I didn't get behind WonderCon this year. But I'm kind of holding true to my statement last year. WonderCon makes me wonder. What happened to our Valentine's Day pops? What happened to all the pops last year that still haven't been released? I wonder. I just wonder. I wonder why when I went on their site this morning that I couldn't pull up the WonderCon pops right away. Why didn't they have a page for it? Why did I have to look them up individually? I wonder. Funko makes me wonder what's going on inside of their company, and that's why I didn't get behind the WonderCon. I am, however, going to go to Box Lunch and see if I can manage to maybe pick up the 80s Funko soda that's supposed to be a Box Lunch exclusive, but I'm sure when I get there, I'm going to wonder where it's at. I'm just saying. And check it out, look, I'm not even trying to dog out Funko. I'm just trying to say that I wonder how long it's going to take them before they start getting their pops to the store on the time that they're supposed to be there. So if we have Valentine's Day, the pops should be there before Valentine's Day. If you have Christmas pops, the pops should be there before Christmas. I wonder if we're ever going to see another limited piece run that's not in an NFT. I want you to think about that one for a second. I know that you feel me. I know that you feel me on these. So Glenbrook Mall actually opens at 11, so I'm thinking the only thing left to wonder is, I wonder if I got here too late. Not exactly the soda that I was looking for, so I guess I'm still wondering. Let's get back to the studio and get this one uncanned or unboxed or unpackaged, whatever it is that you want to call it. And the WonderCon leaves us yet again wondering, why? Funko, why? So when I got to Box Lunch and I got in there and asked them about the WonderCon stuff, they've heard nothing about the WonderCon stuff. They haven't received any WonderCon stuff. They didn't even know that they were getting WonderCon stuff. So then that prompted me to go to Hot Topic and see what they had. And they didn't know anything about WonderCon, and they didn't know anything about WonderCon stuff. While I was at Box Lunch, however, though, they did have a Funko soda from Ratatouille, so I went ahead and picked this guy up. He is a Box Lunch exclusive. They did get that sticker under the cellophane, though, thank God, because I'm kind of tired of having to take them off of the cellophane and then stick them on. He is a 1,200 piece run. I do not know exactly like what the chase version of him is supposed to look like. I'm just assuming that the chase version is going to be flocked and the non-chase is not going to be flocked. I don't really know. I didn't even really know that Box Lunch had this one as an exclusive. I think that there is some marketing, shipping, and just getting things out in general problem going on in Funko, which goes back to what we said way before COVID, right? So when they laid off a bunch of people before COVID, we all kind of said in the community, maybe they laid off the same people, the wrong people. Maybe they laid off the wrong people. I'm still kind of standing on that. Maybe we let go of the wrong people. And even though we've changed hand 3 times in the past, I don't know how many years, in different CEOs, it doesn't seem like a CEO has yet to get behind the collectors and more behind the dollar. So I'm going to leave you with one more thing to wonder about. I wonder, will Funko abandon the US dollar? So if the US dollar continues to depreciate at the rate that it's depreciating, and they continue to push the NFTs at the rate that they're pushing the NFTs, I wonder, if they will force you to buy the NFTs in Bitcoin. I want you to think about that one just for a second. Think about that one. Now, I'm going to get him out of the bag and look at him. We know that the pogs aren't always necessarily true, right, when it comes to it being a chase variant versus it not being a chase variant, because this is Funko, and we all know that Funko tends to make a mistake from time to time. I seriously try not to look at these. Let's see. He's not flocked. I'm going to assume that this is going to not be the chase variant, even though this guy looks super cool. Let's look at the pog real quick and see if it is the chase or if it is not the chase. Is it the chase? It is not the chase. So he's 1 in 1,000, which means there's 2,500 chase variants. I was thinking that the chase variant was probably flocked just because it made a lot of sense to have the chase variant and the flocked version versus the non-flocked. He still looks really, really cool though, and this is one of them. This is one of the sodas that I was kind of surprisingly excited to see that they had, because it looks a lot like the mouse, right? I mean, let's take a closer look at him real quick. As you can see, he looks a lot like the mouse. The paint job on him is done really well. You can, however, tell that the arms and the head and the ears and the hat and the tail and the feet and all of this are separate components. I hate that we can see that all of these are separate components. I wish that they would go back to doing these solid molds and just kind of perfect that a little better versus making it a bunch of pieces. I understand why they do it though. They're doing it for the fact that you can paint the little pieces a lot better than you can together. It's just easier to do that way, easier to manage. So I understand why they're doing it. I just wish that they would hide the seams a little better. It's almost as if they don't care about seeing the seams. I mean, if I could see the seams and it articulated, then that would be one thing. But it doesn't articulate, so I don't want to see the seams. That's just my personal opinion. Throw a comment down below. Tell me what your experience was with WonderCon. I would just love to know, and I know that there wasn't a lot of really hot stuff out there this year for WonderCon, but I still want to know what your experience is. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.
Oh boy, get it. Hold on. Here. Says it doesn't quite fit in my mouth.
He's trying though.
I know.